Funding for this program is provided by the Coffee Fairy Foundation, the Pinky Buck von Poshbottom Personal Trust Fund, and viewers like you. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
In the golden years of Hollywood, one man shaped films that made history. His name? Tex Montana. But who was he really? His was one of the most celebrated names in world cinema. For years, his productions were a guarantee, not just of entertainment, but of quality, grace, and heart. A winner of prestigious awards, he was a pioneer, an innovator, a visionary. But above all, he was a brilliant rogue. Today, that name is all but forgotten. His art, however, is more alive than ever.
His films grossed millions. But today his name has disappeared from the history books, as has the money.
Sure, Tex. Where did the money go? Oh well, let's try to find out. After all, this is the story of Tex Montana. Today, there are very few traces of Tex on the internet. Tex's page on the famous The Original Pro database of movies, also known as TopDom website, is empty. His Facebook page is deserted. And don't even think about asking AI. I tried, and this was the result. And yet, until not many years ago, everyone knew his name. Everyone loved the creator behind masterpieces like Dracula versus Snow White, The Wedding of Dracula and Frankenstein, and above all, the cult classic Snow White Under the Dwarfs. Everyone, including his lawyers, is asking the same question. What happened to Tex? Tex was born in the hamlet of Hamlet, a delightful little village located in the municipality of Shakespearetown in Missouri. His father was a humble clerk, his mother a humble mother. We know practically nothing about them, and that's a good thing, because the Montanas were one of the most boring couples in the entire Midwest. If Tex's parents went completely unnoticed, the same cannot be said of Tex. Everyone remembers him. His elementary school teacher describes him like this.
I remember him, a very shy boy, but stupid as a log. Yeah, what an asshole.
Edna Luxemburg, his now retired nanny, remembers him very well.
I also remember him. I'm his now retired nanny. As a child, as soon as he had a few cents, he'd rush to the movies.
She told us this, but refused to talk in the movie because we didn't pay her enough. As soon as he managed to scrape together some money, the young Tex immediately ran to a local cinema called You Gotta Get a Gimmick, specialized in Swedish educational films, such as What Nurses Do on Their Day Off, or Overexposed, the secret story of a clumsy photographer. Unfortunately, one day, the local police paid the cinema a visit and, with their usual kindness, convinced the owner to suspend screenings and transform the place into a respectable brothel for middle-aged businessmen. Adrift and still clutching the money he'd extorted from his grandmother, little Tex wandered into a movie theater he'd never seen before. A plain venue with a simple name, but an air of something magical. The owner, Alvy Simple, personally chose the films to screen when he wasn't in prison for cattle rustling, and treated viewers to the best of the French New Wave, celebrated Swedish cinema, and, of course, the great Italian neorealism. It was at the simple cinema that Tex's lifelong affair with film was ignited, sparked by masterpieces like Bicycle Thieves and Rome Open City. But it was Snow White Sells Snow by the master Alvaro Bellimbusti that truly captivated him. In fact, Tex became obsessed with Milanese neorealism, a movement of which Bellimbusti was the self-proclaimed founder and, as it turned out, sole disciple.
Neve fresca, la neve più buona che c'è.
Ah, che meraviglia.
He spent entire days sitting in the small theater, watching, loving, and studying Bellimbusti's films. And so he made a decision that would change his life. he decided to become a certified trampoline and bouncy castle tester. But since that job required at least a middle school diploma, and Tex barely managed to finish elementary school at 18, our hero is forced to fall back on his second choice, becoming an independent director and producer.